Welcome to the Get Published podcast, sponsored by Brodie Consulting Group. To get more information about our coaching, publishing, executive ghostwriting, and podcast production services, go to getpublishedpodcast.com. Hello, I am Paul Brodie, and thank you for joining us for another episode of the Get Published podcast, where we help authors get published with a proven system that works. And today, we're being joined by Joshua A. Friedman, author of Getting It Done, the Ultimate Production Assistant Guide. Joshua, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I really appreciate you having me on.
We are thrilled to have you. We know you're on set right now, so we'll go ahead and get started with our questions. And our first question is, what is the one piece of advice that you would give to a first-time author who is currently writing their book?
Find your story and find the piece of that story that connects with everybody, because once you finish all the writing, everything that you're getting out there, all the knowledge and entertainment that you're going to put into the world, you've still got to sell it to someone. And in order to do that, they're going to have to connect with it.
And what do you feel is the hardest part about getting published?
The hardest part is making that first connection. You know, the first time you publish a book, you have nothing to back you up. There's no reason anybody should put their faith in you or trust you. It's literally blind luck and pure hopes and prayers. So make that first connection, meet people, talk to people that are done it or in the industry, and really it's just that networking element to get it out there.
Well, let's talk about marketing. So please share a marketing strategy that you have used in your book launch that has worked well.
Yeah. So my book is actually tailored towards a specific industry. It's niche for the film industry. And the way that we did that was we went to Facebook groups that hired film people, 12,000 to 25,000 strong. There's a program here in New York called the Made in New York PA program, which actually teaches my book. So we used the subject matter and the audience that was already built in to get it out there.
Nice. So these large Facebook groups, these are groups that you already were active in?
Yep. So I would look for jobs, I would post jobs, and then those people also needed to learn and understand the industry, which is what our book does.
Nice. And then did you also turn it into additional coaching as well with the book?
Yes and no. I'm still a working filmmaker. I'm currently on the set for an HBO TV show, and I teach everybody that I work with day in, day out. Excellent.
Well, speaking of books, I'd like to know what is your favorite book and what was the number one thing that you learned from it?
That's a tough one because they keep writing new ones.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. My favorite from back in the day was Brave New World. Because I always felt like an outsider when I was growing up, and I really connected with the savage.
Got it. And then for a final question, what is your favorite quote and why?
I really don't have a favorite quote. I got to be honest.
Well, I'll tell you what. What about your most recent quote? How about that?
Well, I can give you there's a lot of quips. So I spend a lot of time talking to large groups of people and managing crews. And when you're with people for 16 to 20 hours a day, 20 to 30 days at a time, you got to keep it light and loose. So one time somebody described what a PA does to me as, listen, man, you earn your money with your legs and your lungs. So walk fast and talk hard.
Nice. Well, Josh, I want to thank you for being a guest on the show today. What is the best way for people to find you online?
Absolutely. If you're looking for me, you can find my Instagram at CrewMeUp or Facebook. And that's the best way to get in touch.
Excellent. Well, Joshua, thank you once again for being on the show, and I wish you all the best in your author journey ahead.
Same to you. Thanks so much.
Thanks again for joining us today. To learn more about how to get your book published with a proven system that works, grab a free copy of my book at getpublishedpodcast.com.